Hey everyone, welcome to COPICafe. Hey, actually, Rob. Yeah, he was back there on the hammock. Here he comes. Yeah, you're late. You're late, man. We got
Yes,
we got COPICafe to shoot right now. Yeah, there we
yes,
go. There we go.
sorry
Were you
about
just
that.
getting a little
Chilling.
little relaxing time there?
Yeah, I was a little bit chilled on my
Yeah,
two
so
trees and
two
a hammock.
two trees in a hammock. Well done. Bringing that into the game. Yeah, I mean, that's important. Everybody's going to have two trees in a hammock with their own personal bubble in Cornucopias.
Yep.
I love it. That's exciting. So, okay. Well, this is COPICafe number 18. Hard to believe. You've got Rob, Greig, and Josh Jones here, and we're going to tell you all about what's going on with Cornucopias and exciting new leaks, preparation for the custom dome sale, mobile game stuff, all sorts of fun stuff we got to talk about today. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kick it off. What are you drinking, Rob?
Well, today
You,
I'm on a work recce. I'm not on a holiday at all. I'm here doing research for work, so I can claim it all back. And so I'm in the Canary Islands, and today, while I'm in the Spanish Canary Islands, San Miguel.
San Miguel. Okay. Kind of looks like you're in Hotel California over there. You sure you're in the Canary Islands? Just
Yeah, no, I'm not in Hotel California. But
okay.
for tea, we are going to have a pizzeria. Sounds
Pizzeria.
Italian. Pizzeria, yeah.
Okay, so seriously,
Italian.
I just don't understand this deal. Like the
Oops.
UK for tea, we're gonna have a pizzeria. It's just
Yeah,
backwards. For tea, we're gonna have pizza.
pizzeria. Pizzeria.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you have
So for
pizza for
tea, I would
breakfast?
have some tea as
Oh,
opposed. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like if I'm gonna have some tea. So in the U.S., you know what? Would you guys want to have a tea? It's pretty rare to even say that. Do you say a spot
I
of
don't
tea?
think we'll
I
need
have
this for
spot
a
of
while.
tea. Huh?
Yeah, I had tea this morning.
Yeah. Did you?
I had
Was it a
tea. I had tea.
proper? Was it a proper English tea?
No,
Not
it
not so
wasn't
much.
the best. No, the tea bags are not right. The water's not right. The sugar's the same. The milk's not right.
Hmm.
No, it's not very nice.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really am sorry to hear that. Well, I'm drinking a strawberry Waterloo. Yeah,
Oh, oh, I
yeah,
could have guessed that.
we're pretty exciting here. Yeah, I didn't allow you to guess today because I was way too regular.
I get some really strange comments about how I cannot pour a beer, and they are correct.
It's good stuff.
Very,
All
very
right,
nice.
so we're gonna go ahead and kick this off. I think it's time. You ready? You ready?
I
Rapid fire.
guess now.
Rapid fire. We'll try to get done quickly so that you can go enjoy your family time and all the good stuff that you've got going on there. So we have registration starting next week for the mobile game. Testing phase 2, I guess that is. Anything in particular you wanted to mention about that?
Yeah, just checking my notes. So we've added some new bosses to the game for the first people that have been testing. We've done some bug fixes. We've actually took on a new team member who started this week. He's been working on some sprites for us,
Okay.
and some characters and some new weapons. Um, we're releasing 20 levels for the next version. And we're just finalizing that now. So this will now be opened up to mythic holders of the flying vehicles. However, we have about 150 mythic owners, and for this round 2, we're only looking for about 50 of them. The rest will be called up on part 3, but for part 2, we only want a subset of them. So we will be holding a registration, and if we get more than 50 people that come through that want to be part of that, then we'll have some kind of competition, and we will get that. But then we will quickly move through to get the others through. So don't worry. And unfortunately, everybody who was part of the first testing phase, they won't be able to test in the second phase.
Ah, okay.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. And no, a lot of people are just going, no, the first people will be allowed to come through as well.
We're
Everyone
sorry
that
you're
filled
cut
it.
off. No more fun. No more fun for you. No, just kidding. So we're growing our testing group. That's starting next week. More to come in the Discord announcement channel, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Matt will be announcing that as we move forward there. So we've also got.
I did ask this morning for some questions from Discord later on, so we'll go through those at the end of what we've got to go through.
Okay. Cool. That's great. All right. So next up. Oh.
Can I make an announcement, please?
Hi. Geoff. What's up, dude?
Hey.
You got an announcement for real?
Cheers, Guys.
What are you drinking, Geoff?
What, is my mic not on? What's going on here?
What? Oh, what?
No, just curious what's happening.
Is mine?
What do you drink? Oh,
Mad Tasty.
Oh, Mad Tasty. Shocker. You can read it on the hat backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Sweet. Grapefruit flavor or what?
Yep.
Okay.
Always.
Excellent. What's the announcement?
This is pretty kind of a big deal.
Big deal.
COPI Stake Pool. What's up?
COPI Stake Pool.
What's up?
Wow.
It's live?
Yes.
Cardano Stake Pool.
It's live.
That's it.
Okay.
Cardano Stake Pool. COPI.
Yeah, this makes my day. Okay, so here's the deal. What's the deal? How does this work?
What's the ticker?
Here we go. Ready? You have all the information now.
Oh. Hold on. The ticker is COPI.
Yep.
COPI.
Yep.
We're going to put more information, the exact pool ID, in the video description below. We'll also post that in our Discord. And I want to emphasize this. It's incredibly important that you always go to the right ticker and to the right pool ID, because sometimes people run scams where they'll build up a pool and they'll capitalize on the marketing of someone else. And they'll try to capture stakers. And then once they get enough and they're producing blocks, they'll up the fees to 100% and rob everyone of their staking rewards. So it is a scam that's been done. And really, it just, once again, like it's one of those things where it's important to know and be secure and really go to the right place. But I want to say that, well, Geoff, is there anything you want to say about that? Or
No, I think those are terrible people, scum of the earth. But don't help them out. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Well, and okay, so what we're doing here, and the reason we're starting a stake pool. Thank you, Geoff. Okay, he's out.
Is it worth
he pieced in and pieced out just like that? Huh?
Is it worth just explaining for a few seconds what a stake pool is, Josh? Do you want to take that away, because I've got a low signal? Just for those people.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot I want to say about it, but so a stake pool, Cardano is a proof of stake protocol, as opposed to Bitcoin, which is a proof of work protocol. And Bitcoin requires these servers. It requires having video cards and graphics cards that help you to process very intense algorithm, and that's how their network is secured and that sort of thing. So proof of stake is what Cardano is. And that the way that basically works is delegators, owners of the ADA token, will choose to delegate to a pool, and there's thousands of pools at this point, which makes Cardano one of the most decentralized blockchains there are, and it's definitely one of the most decentralized proof of stake blockchains. So it's all of these different stake pool operators are helping to provide security and the operation of the Cardano blockchain. And so those pool operators are incentivized, they earn rewards, and so do the delegators. So for anybody that is not familiar with that, basically you can go to our stake pool, you can select COPI. So this would be from within your Daedalus wallet, or your Roy wallet or any of the wallets that allow you to choose a stake pool. And you go to the list and you find out who you want to stake to. And if you want to support, if you're a fan of our game and you want to support the building of our game and our ecosystem and everything that we're doing, we're also going to be giving away an additional for the next 3 months. Well, and it hasn't started yet, but we're going to add the ability for us through drip drops to drip some COPI token to all of our stakers as well. And so that's going to happen for the next 3 months. It'll be starting soon. And that way you can earn a little extra COPI. And that is not, we're not doing an ISPO here. We're literally, it's a very big project. What we have to accomplish, we're already at a team of 28 or 29 internally, a little over 40, maybe 45 overall. And there's a lot we have to accomplish. It's a big vision, this game. And if you look and Google what it costs to build games, it is not inexpensive, and especially one of this scope. And so we have to bring in other streams of revenue. So we would definitely love to have your support. If you like what we're doing, stake with us. Join us. We're also going to give you some rewards in COPI to jump over, and you'll still be earning your ADA as well. So was that a good summary? Did I miss anything?
No, I think you're spot on there. The only final thing I would add, because it is proof of stake, there's zero risk. We will never ask you to remove your ADA from your wallet. You just delegate it. So if you see anyone that says, please send you don't have to send any ADA anywhere. It will never leave your wallet. We will pay 5% rewards if we make blocks. Is that correct?
Yes. And to be, no, we charge, it's a 5% fee, but the reward should be somewhere around there once we start producing blocks very quickly. So
yeah,
the way that that works, so that everybody understands technically what's going on, is there's actually staking keys. So none of the ADA or any of your tokens ever leave your wallet. There's a staking key that you assign to a stake pool. That's it. So there's no allowing you're not moving your ADA anywhere. Nothing. Your ADA stays exactly where it is, and it can't move. It doesn't give anybody the permission to move it. You're literally taking your staking key, which is separate than your seed phrase and your private key and all of that. It's separate. So it has nothing to do with moving tokens.
And in the future, we will add extra utility to that stake pool. As we've seen with other projects, and especially with a gaming project, there's huge advantages to having a stake pool running alongside the main game in terms of all kind of benefits. We may do airdrops in the future. They may become a white list. We might look at how many epochs. An epoch is every 5 days of delegation. So we will look at all kinds of options in the future to do with our stake pool.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, come on over, guys. Help support what we're doing here. We definitely appreciate it. And yeah, so next up, thank you, Geoff, for the announcement popping in. That's great. Next up is the NFT2Tree. So as everybody, well, anybody that's really following us knows, we have a custom dome sale coming up. And, we talked to our developers a little bit this week about that. And I feel like this is going to be one of the most exciting videos of what we're showcasing, what we're building and what we're working on, what you could do with these custom domes. I mean, the PvP stuff that we've been seeing in the past couple of days is absolutely remarkable. I'm so excited. But yeah, so the NFT2Tree, anybody that knows, we're continuing a thread here. We've been testing and developing fixes since the land sale. We got a lot of feedback. We're making fixes. We've made improvements to the code that will really make it virtually impossible for people to run bots and do that sort of thing. We've made a lot of progress in that area, and we'll continue to refine. So I think the things that we've implemented are pretty sound, and they will be in the next NFT2Tree sale. So that'll be, hopefully next week. We're going to start some internal testing today or tomorrow. And then next week we're going to run the next NFT2Tree Sale. So basically, that's going to be an inexpensive NFT. We're keeping it low cost, a little less than last time. I don't know what the price is exactly, and I don't know the exact day yet. We're hoping for Wednesday. It depends on how this internal testing goes, but that'll help us to release and fully stress test the new changes that we've made. And then that means we're hoping everything goes well there, and that'll set us up to run the actual custom dome sale within 1 to 2 weeks after that. So very exciting. Oh, once again, all the revenue from the NFT2Tree sale will go to Veritree to help plant Douglas fir trees. We've currently scheduled the planting of 101,559 trees from our last 2 test sales. So
Wow.
we're testing our platform. You as a community
Real-
are coming together and helping us to test our platform.
real-
And all of that ADA is going to Veritree, along with 100% of the royalties from those sales. The secondary market royalties is going to Veritree, and so we have to cut them a check once a month, convert the ADA, cut them a check, and that helps us to continually fund trees. And so the same thing's going to happen with these, and we're planting Douglas fir trees, I believe, in Cambodia. Oh, I forget where we're planting. I need to get my facts right here. But we'll post that in the description below, and we're gonna have a lot more announcement. We've got a deck that's coming out.
I mean, that's amazing. The amount of trees, like I say, in real life trees that the community have helped us to plant. And like you say, we send those dollars off every month. So every month we're sending checks off and planting more trees. It's a really, really good cause.
Okay.
And I think breaking news: the Douglas fir trees are being planted in Canada.
Well done, Geoff, chiming in and getting us some data. Man, it's like he hangs out listening to what we're talking about, so we can chime out and help us out.
Yeah.
Perhaps he would more often step in and save me from my tongue. Do what?
Well, I planted a few trees here, even a few trees on my shirt. You know,
you did.
We need trees.
We
trees
really
are
do.
good.
They are quite effective and helpful in this world, and they're typically pretty beautiful to look at. All right, what's up next? Please participate in that. Come if you're not registered in our system. Directions will be sent to the Discord on how to get registered and verified and set up so that you're able to participate in our custom dome sale, but also so that ideally you would really train yourself on how the sales work by participating in our NFT2Tree Sale next week. That will help you to be prepared so that you're ready to go for the custom dome sale. And a lot more to come on the custom dome sale in the following weeks. Next week in particular. Crypto Crow. We have a new ambassador with us, and eventually we're going to be really releasing a full-fledged ambassador program. We can't say a lot about that, but Crypto Crow's been a long-time influencer that really helps out Cardano, and he was very persistent in reaching out to us and just really wanting to establish a relationship where we can work together. And he's got a lot of cool ideas on some gaming stuff and a variety of different things. And so it's just been fun to get to know him a little bit. And obviously we're so focused on building the game that a lot of the marketing stuff and different partnership potentials that we have. I look at Crow as more of a partner kind of relationship in terms of what we're going to do in the future. But it's good to have him on. And so a great guy, great show. If you haven't checked out his channel, be sure to go give him a follow. We'll try to include that in the description. Anything you wanted to say there, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, I've been following Jason Crypto Crow for years now. So I mean, it was a real surprise when he was kind of, hounding us. He wants to get involved. So I mean, it was great. But yeah, we've been working on an ambassador program. Well, we penciled it in a few months ago, but like you say, we've been so busy we've not really had the time resources to put into that. So this is the first step into that. He is our first ambassador. We now have
More of an
more
ambassador
resources on
partner
board.
kind of thing.
Yeah. We now have more resources on board. So we will announce in the next few weeks or maybe month or so how more and more people will be able to apply for that. So it's pretty comprehensive what we've built up, but we just haven't had the time to follow that through yet. And we don't want to release something if we can't then put the manpower behind to follow that through. But it is definitely in the works.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And then one final element on the marketing side of things, well, somewhat marketing, preparing for the conferences. So we've got cNFTcon and Rare Bloom coming up, and those should be I guess they're about 2 months from now. And I feel like we have a million things to do in that 2 months stretch, and I'll be out of town for a good chunk of that. So I'll be heading over to Greece with Cynthia here pretty soon for a few weeks.
Very nice.
And yeah, just change the location, working just like normal, but gotta mix it up every once in a while. So you'll see a few COPICafe episodes with me there, assuming the Wi-Fi signal's okay.
Well, Greece actually has a bit in common where I am, because I'm in the Canary Islands, and over here it has some beaches that are black sand. So Greece, being of volcanic history, has some beaches there that are black sand. And very interesting enough, this is definitely a leak for the fourth zone that we planned 6 months ago, but fourth zone is not going to be released for a long while. The fourth zone is inspired by the Canary Islands, by Greece, via volcanic island, and there will be rarities and one of those rarities on that island is black sand, which is absolutely amazing to see.
So technically, I'm going to research black sand for Zone 4 then, correct? Yeah.
You are, yeah, definitely.
It's great.
And you know, an amazing fact that I found out about the island that I'm on here. I'm on Tenerife, which is the largest of the Canary Islands. Is a couple of the beaches. They have all kinds of beaches here. They have black sand beaches. They have yellow sand, like golden sand. They have white sand. All the beaches are naturally black here. So how did some become yellow? How did some become white? And it was purely because of tourists. They actually shipped over sand from the Sahara Desert, laid it on top of all the black sand. So there's quite a few beaches here that are golden beaches. And isn't that amazing? Just to please people.
Are you not messing with me right now? That's
no,
true.
If you dig down in the golden sand,
you're like,
no. This is the truth. If you dig down
they
in
ship
the golden
sand
from the Sahara,
no,
to please the tourists, because
okay,
they'd never seen it, honestly. And there you go. You know, I'm full of useless information. But watch out for black sand in Cornucopias.
I'm not. It's just ridiculous. But okay.
Watch out for black sand in Cornucopias. It will be quite rare.
I'm excited. Okay, a couple more things to show everyone here, and then we'll call it a day. Some mobile game screenshots. We've got. Let's see here.
So the first thing you do when you play the mobile game is you get to choose a random NFT. You don't have to own this NFT. If you do, you'll get an extra multiplayer. What we're going to show now is some screenshots, but what we're doing is we're leaving the actual gameplay, so the video gameplay on the walkthrough, to some of our early testers. They can leak that. Our YouTube influencers, they can do that. It's one of the advantages, I suppose, of being an early supporter of the project. So yeah, you choose.
We're not leaking that yet, though, are we? We're not opening it up for the public to leak yet
Yeah, I think so.
with our testing group. Sure about that?
I think so. Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead. We can go to the next screen here. Anything particular there?
So this is a screenshot of 10 levels, and actually they've all been completed, and they've all been completed actually a few times. So we can see there's bubble jets there and javelins. So each of these levels have been completed with a bubble jet, with a javelin. That then unlocks a time trial mode. So although we can see 10 levels here, they've actually been played 4 times. So we're looking at 40 levels here. And for the next batch of testers, you will get 20 levels to test. So you'll have almost 80 different levels to go at, which is amazing. Also, though, what you'll notice on this screen here, on level 5 and level 10, thanks to the feedback, we've made it clearer now that you're entering a boss level. So the bosses look different. They've got different. They look different. They're much larger. We're still working on that artwork. Like I say, we've got a new employee that's working on those sprites. Yeah, we have stats that are coming in here. We've actually changed the sorry, we haven't gone through, for people that have never seen the mobile game before. The idea of the mobile game is kind of like your train has been stopped, and the bandits are trying to attack the train and and take all the corn. So you're defending the train in the genre of the fortress defense. And now what we've done is we mixed it up a bit. You start off with an OG shooter, and you can upgrade that to an OG2, OG3, OG4, and finally, if you upgrade that guy as well, you will then end up with well, I will actually leave that for the public, for the testers to find out when you get to that top level what happens when you get to that. And yes, this is if you have NFTs, you'll be able to see them straight in the game. This is still not available yet. We're still working on the API for that, but this is what that screenshot will look like.
Yeah, what's our timing on the API to start bringing in those wallet holders assets?
We're working on the API now. I can easily see to have the start and finish of building in the API is going to take a couple of months. We could probably have it working within 2-3 weeks, but it will take a couple of months of testing and just changing.
All right. Oh, here we go. Some gameplay.
Yeah. So how this is a really early screenshot. So on the right we can see the train. It's been cartoonified, and we can see some OG defenders on board. I think it's OG Defender 1 and 2, and then
let me chime in real quick, Rob. Something we want to be very clear: there is a main game version. You've seen a lot of the lands, the video from the land, and other footage that we've shown. This is a mobile mini game, so we want to be really clear that there's different gaming elements that we're bringing to the table. We want people to be able to easily play and get involved with Cornucopias through their mobile phone and test play to earn and test out our mobile game development. But we need you to know that this is way different graphic wise than what we're doing with the main game. So sorry, go ahead, Rob. I know I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. Okay, so how this screen was built is it starts off in UE5. So we built the train in Blender, we imported it into UE5. So this is an actual asset in UE5, but obviously our UE5 game looks completely different to how we wanted the mobile to look. So then we added a number of filters on top of it, and we kind of cartoonified it. So that's how we end up with this. But actually, some of the feedback that we've had from the testing at the moment, that it's maybe a bit too base, and going to up the graphics back to somewhat realistic. But for now, this is kind of the look and feel of the mobile.
Yeah, it's great. Some really fun images here. Here's another one.
This is a time promo. Yeah, so we've redesigned also there's 3 strike zones. In the hand corner, you will have 3 different kind of power-ups. One of them is you'll be able to attack the bandits with electricity, so like a lightning strike. Another, you'll be able to put them in a sand pit and trap them. And then the final one is, I think it just attacks them with bombs.
Yeah.
So that's what this one is. This is a strike here. These little power-ups. What we're seeing here is, as the bandits are actually attacking the train, we can see smoke coming from the back of the train. So we need to defeat these quickly, otherwise the defense is going to be lost, and they will get all the corn.
Yeah, love it. All right. So what we've been showing you is a little bit of clips from our mobile game. Very exciting. Moving into testing with all of that. And as many of you know, we're working on several elements in parallel, much like the way Cardano is operated with a variety of their different things that they're focused on. And so, I don't want to. Declan and what the mobile team has done is remarkable, and so it's great to be able to show that work. And then also, I don't want to forget to just mention the exciting approaching custom dome sale. Again, just participate with us, follow us, come join the NFT2Tree Sale next week. Participate in that. You'll consider yourself equipped and ready to go. So all you got to do is get over to Discord, check out the registration process and how to get verified and set up to participate in that sale. And we have it coming very soon. We're really trying to target now having the custom dome sale prior to the Basel hard fork because of the recent delay. We didn't want to risk having to go after and do all the testing and everything like that after the hard fork because we didn't know how long that could end up pushing us back.
Okay, so we've got some Discord questions. If you're open to some quick fire Discord questions.
Yeah, just rapid fire. Let's go. I'll try to be as succinct as I can.
So, what did baby corn say to mama corn?
Oh my gosh. I have no idea.
Where's popcorn?
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then some serious ones. So could you reveal a little about how stacking land works in terms of rarity? How many legendaries make up a mythical, for example? It's a strange question.
It doesn't. Legendaries don't add up to make a mythical, a mythic.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't work like that. We have 5 different rarities, and the rarities work to give you priority in terms of testing and priority in terms of selection of your property. So of where the property is when we release the map. So for example, Sector 1 gets released, the mythics will be the first to go and select their properties. So it'll be, that's how it basically works.
This one's a good question from Jupiter Z. He wants to know. He says he's not an expert on staking, but he's curious to know if there's enough COPI coins to support staking rewards long term.
Is there enough COPI coins to support staking rewards long term?
Yeah.
So yes, and look, it makes complete sense to question the sustainability of play to earn, right? And I don't necessarily think that we're promising someone eternal play to earn rights here. Like that's not necessarily what we're doing. What we are doing is utilizing play to earn. What I think is interesting about play to earn is it creates a stream of income for somebody. First of all, they get to come in, play the game, and they're paid to do it. So it's like we have a paid testing group, and it's increased marketing. So it's adding a ton of users to our platform. All of that in traditional business model has a cost associated with it. We're spreading that cost out by distributing tokens over a period of time. And then we'll also have fees coming in from transactions. We also have revenue coming in from the game, from NFT sales, etc. And so we should be able to keep replenishing and carry on with that cost. And if you haven't, really looked into gaming and the amount of revenue and the growing market that it is, the market cap of gaming, traditional gaming, is enormous. So there's plenty of revenue in the space. The play to earn element is just a small aspect, and it's a way that we get to reward people a small amount. They're earning some COPI tokens for playing the game, and they're providing feedback, and we're getting a feedback loop, and it's marketing, it's exposure, it's adding new users. But over time, we don't know how long it's going to last, and we'll try to replenish that pool based upon some of the math and the algorithms that our tokenomics expert wrote up for us as well.
Yeah,
but
that's a good. I mean, we have these levers where we can either give more rewards or reduce the number of rewards. But we're not just giving away COPI. People will be spending COPI within our ecosystem as well. So we are collecting it as well as giving it back. So it is a two-way balancing act.
Yes.
But it's a great question. Let me find another one. Any hints on the Cardano Summit NFT utility?
There's a variety of ideas that we have for that, and we are not releasing it yet, but we're going to provide some sort of utility there related to maybe it's special access to certain places. I don't know what it is. We've had a variety of ideas, but that's not solidified yet, so we can't really go into it too much further. I had a weird flicker happening on my screen.
Oh,
is that you seeing that too?
We'll end soon. Yeah, we'll end soon. Two more. Do we have a date for the mobile release game yet?
A date for the mobile release game? No, we don't have a date. We have a variety of testing still needs to occur. We've got to solidify the APIs. Once the APIs are done, then we'll be able to visualize NFTs within the game and test a little bit further. We've got a good amount of security that needs to be done on testnet with Cardano. And so once those APIs are done, we'll start with Cardano testnet to be able to really effectively test and try to break and hack and all of the things that we need to do to make it incredibly secure before we release a play to earn game and start disseminating tokens, because that's got to be laser tight. But we are targeting beginning of next year with the main net release of our play to earn mobile mini game.
Yep. Two more. One says when moon. There will be a moon in Cornucopias as well as the sun. I'll answer that one. I suppose the last question, will the weapon...
I'll answer the when moon though real quick. We want you to stay with us with a long-term mindset. So think of it in terms of how can you participate in the community and enjoy what we're doing. We're going to try to gamify the whole process and make this fun, but hang in with us for the long term, because if you look at our vision and our team, we're quite capable, and I think a lot of really fun things are going to come from this project. Thank you for joining. Thanks for taking the time away from your hammock. I know I interrupted your chill time, but yeah, another COPICafe. This is COPICafe 18. Everybody, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whatever it may be. Bye-bye.